Hi guys, welcome to Life for Try. So in the last 24 hours, we've had some news within the UK and we got a brand new Ironman branded event. And I know that Ironman isn't everything about triathlon, but it's relatively exciting news from where I live because we've got a new event within Wales. So those of you who may or may not know, on the channel, we are a big fan of Ironman Wales, the actual event, and the community and the atmosphere that it brings. Whether you like Ironman as a brand itself, that's that's not to be discussed in this video, but it's exciting news for us. The new event is a 70.3 and it's going to be held in Swansea. And if you don't know the geography of Wales, you've got Ironman Wales, which is southwest Wales, and then probably about an hour along the coast eastwards, you've got Swansea, both coastal areas, and that's but very similar, I suppose, in the sort of terrain and the layout and whatnot. But Swansea is a lot bigger town than Tenby. Um, Tenby, where Ironman Wales is held, is a small, I suppose, seaside town, holiday destination slash just a small town. But Swansea is a larger city. So yeah, exciting news. It's we haven't seen sort of prices yet, but I'm assuming normal, regular Ironman half distance prices, so not going to be cheap. Let's put it that way. But there's a lot of excitement and buzz around the community within South Wales. So brilliant if that happens. It's going to be held in August in 2022, which would be brilliant because hopefully the weather will be there. It's a sea swim, so, and the sea is lovely around the Swansea area. The bike is going to be hilly. We haven't seen the course, but I'm assuming it's going to be within the Gower area, and again coastal, country roads. Hopefully, yeah, I'm assuming it'll be a closed road event, but it'll be a really good event, and it's a flat run, which in Wales we're not used to many flat runs. But I'm assuming again that that's going to be along the coast, probably in an area of Swansea called the Mumbles. Um, so yeah, it'll be a really good event if it happens, COVID permitting and all that. But I've seen a couple of things on social media, and I just want to sort of go through some of the myths that are going around. And some people are saying that, oh, that's it, that's the end of Tenby, and why have they taken it away from Tenby, and so on and so forth. First things first, this is a half Ironman, so this is not the full distance triathlon, um, Ironman distance, that is, or iron distance. So generally, Ironman will tend to do their half distances and their full distances in different areas. So I don't think there's going to be any issue with holding it in Tenby. Tenby is the home of sort of Ironman within Wales, so hopefully that'll continue. They normally run a license with the local area for a number of years, and I think one of them was recently signed, maybe in 2020, 2021, this year. Who knows? But I'm pretty sure that um, that Tenby is not going to have Ironman Wales, the full distance, taken away from them. So let's just put that out there now. I don't think this will be a threat to Tenby in the future, because there's often talk about it moving away from that small seaside village or town to a larger city where they can manage the infrastructure more. And those people who have signed up or tried to go and watch in Tenby in previous years will know accommodation is difficult to get hold of. And in somewhere like Swansea or Cardiff, you can manage that process a lot better. But there's a charm to having it in Tenby, and hopefully that will continue. So it's exciting news within Wales. Like I said at the beginning, this isn't everything about Ironman. There are other triathlons out there, and there's plenty within Wales. But as regards to bringing people into the area, as regards to just promoting the sport within the area, I think this is a good thing. It's just a shame that Ironman comes with a price, and no doubt this is going to be well over a couple of £100. Time you pay your booking fee, time you pay your accommodation, none of it is cheap. But we know that, and that's the sport we're in. Anyway, some good news for the sport, some good news for South Wales. Hopefully, I'll, at the bare minimum, go and watch. Let's see if I can persuade the powers that be, aka my family, that whether I do it or not. But we'll see. Anyway, cheers all.